Right, today is the second inspection, the re-inspection, hopefully the day that this patrol is back on the road, and it's D-Day, because if it's not passed today, it won't be coming on the trip. We leave for the trip in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So, hang on a second, that lens looks a little bloody dusty. So 4 days. Yeah, I mean, that's why I built this vehicle, so we can take it on trips. I'll be pretty annoyed if for some reason they don't pass it. I mean, I've done everything that they've picked up on. The only difference is I've got a different inspector, I believe, this time. So I'm not sure on the ruling. I mean, hopefully the first inspector hadn't missed something and the second one picks it up and says no. That will piss me off, something fierce. But hopefully we're all good. I've just got to change a globe. I realised the globe had blown in my stop tail globe. So I'll swap that over and double check the list. Once again, it was a $112 fee, to book a rebook. It was cheaper than the initial. I think the initial was $299, so less than half the cost, which was good. Still another 112 bucks. Another $48 for a permit, because it's unregistered, obviously. So, you know, these costs are getting up there. Like, each cost is just, you know, it does my head in, but what do you do? So yeah, we'll swap these globes over and pull it out of the shed. We'll double check the paperwork to make sure everything is done. Fingers crossed. Okay, inspection was just then, just got back. Excuse me, 1 second. I haven't forgotten about you, just 1 second, stop being so pushy. Bam! Registered. We are back on the road. Bloody good thing we're back on the road, because I've got a trip in 4 days. Now, I will run through the whole process in a video in the near future, but that is the new mod plate. Could have probably put on a little bit nicer, but we'll fix that. Yeah, stoked, so stoked. So much paperwork, so much of a nightmare, but we're back on. Straight into it. I have got, what are we today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I've only got 3 days. We are out of here. So I'm putting my rear seat delete back in. The reason I had it out was for the inspection. If it only had the 2 seats in it, they would have to classify it as a 2-seater. That's why they didn't pass it on the first inspection. So the second inspection, I had to put them in so they can basically just test seatbelts. That's all it was. So technically, if I wanted to be a 7-seater still, like it is from factory, I would have had to put the rear seats in too. I've never ever used them, and they go super cheap online because no one who's ever used them. So it is a 5-seater legally now. It's not a 7-seater. Simple as that. So yeah, these are coming out. Platform's back in, fridge in. We're getting loaded up, and we are hitting the road. Everything tonight. First of all, sharp axe.
Good to put the old awning back on. Looks a bit shitty with nothing else on the rack, but we'll soon fill that up. We've got max tracks to come up. We've got swag, one swag. Stretcher, might go the stretcher as well, just for comfort. I do like it, don't like the weight of it or packing more things up, but I think I'll take it anyway. And also maybe a case of some sort as well. We'll see how we go.
The old clean up before a trip. Still got assortment of moisture ridden herbs and spices. Onion salt, big favourite. Just ask Angus. So chuck a bit of this stuff in. It'll probably come back. You never know.
I'm just rolling this here strap up.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, great time.
Coffee, tuna, beans, pepper, salt, sauces. Probably good for sauces. Oil. At least we've got something to start with. Bit of antibacterial foaming hand wash. That should be good in the curry. This isn't very organised, to be honest with you. Normally we have dividers, but for some reason that box has gone missing. Plates are just going to be everywhere. One would think we didn't have 3 months to plan and pack, but hey, here we are. That'll be annoying when we go for a coffee. Best place to store your toilet paper?
Under your seat.
Seat, perfect. Couple last minute inclusions.
Simple as that.
She's not going anywhere. Just knocked off work, Friday arvo. Load this up. Get some more supplies, some beer, some fuel, the critical supplies. And we are on the road, so got Matt in his Hilux with Angus, riding shotgun with him. Joshy in his 79 series. You would have definitely seen that before, I would imagine. Obviously Mark in the Jeep. Lukey boy, he'll be rolling with me, leading me astray. So yeah, 4 vehicles, 6 blokes, happy days, let's do it.